John Sheridan, do you want to see Brainiac as the villain in Superman Legacy, and who would you like to play Superman? So my answer for who do I want to play Superman is the same answer I give whenever someone asks me, who do you want to play the next James Bond? Who do you want to play the next Batman? Who do you want to play? Someone that I don't know who it is, or someone that I'm not thinking of. I don't want any of the fan cast picks. Though I always want for these, like, where the title character is a brand in and of themselves. The character is famous. I don't want to see Mad Max playing Superman. I don't want to see Spider-Man playing Superman. I just want to see Superman. So I want some guy that every casting director in Hollywood knows who he is. Everyone knows this guy's going to be a big deal, but he hasn't found his franchise just yet. Like Henry Cavill was in The Count of Monte Cristo 10 years before Man of Steel came out. And then he was in a Hellraiser movie. He was in the running to play James Bond when Daniel Craig was picked. Everybody knew who Henry Cavill was, but he didn't have his own franchise yet. He hadn't broken out yet. That's the person I want. And maybe they're on television and everyone, like every casting director knows that guy's really talented. And maybe I've seen him in something, but he doesn't have a franchise to his name yet. He's not famous by himself yet. So get that super talented person that Superman gets to be their iconic role that they're known for the rest of their career. That's the person that I want. And that's my answer for most of kind of these Superman, Batman, James Bond, Spider-Man. It's that person up there. Like you really identify the people that played James Bond as James Bond because that was their big breakout role. They had other things they'd done, but that was where they really broke out on this larger scale. Not just, Roger Moore on television, not Pierce Brosnan on Remington Steele, but he is Bond. Same with our Spider-Man. These are people that have done other things before and since, but their big thing, Spider-Man. Ben Affleck was already Daredevil.
That was awful.
Ben Affleck's been in 1,000 things. Ben Affleck has been in the headlines for being all the people he's been dated and married to. And then he was Batman. I liked him in the role. There's a lot of things that I think he did really well there. And a lot of reasons that he was a good fit. And there's a lot of reasons why when I see him, I see Ben Affleck. I don't see Bruce Wayne. I see Ben Affleck. You never stop seeing Ben Affleck when Ben Affleck is in front of you. He's just too famous. So I want someone that doesn't have that baggage. They have no baggage attached to them. I just see Superman when I see the person. And do I want Brainiac as the villain in Superman Legacy? I don't have an opinion on that because I don't know what the direction is. My thought isn't, I've got a list of these people that I want them to do. Like, no. I want the villain that matches the story they're telling. Hopefully it's something different and perhaps a villain we haven't seen before or an angle like. So that's what I want, but it's not locked in on what I really want is, well, I don't know. I mean, I like the idea of having Lex Luthor in the film, but in maybe movie number 1, he's very much a side character. He's just there in the background, does a couple things, implying a few things, but he's just kind of, it's a lived-in world where these characters exist, but just because you have Lex Luthor in the film played by recognizable actor or whoever it is, doesn't mean that they have to be front and center in the main villain. Like, I like those sorts of ideas of how I would want it to play out. Like Penguin in the Batman. Penguin's not the main villain, but it's a populated world, and so you run into the Penguin in this populated world. So you run into Superman in this populated Superman Legacy world. I could be totally down for Brainiac. That could be awesome. But I'm not specifically locked in on any one person.
Most of these clips are pulled from my weekly Patreon live stream. Join at any level and you can join the chat and ask all the questions you want. That's for as little as $2 per month. For $5 per month, you can get your name on my end card. For $25 per month, you can have a monthly video chat with me. Link is in the description for more details, and keep talking movies and TV too much.